do a face-to-face video. You don't often see us on this side of the screen. You see you a little bit more than me.
Sorry, I'm in one of those moods.
Yes. We look exactly the same as we do in our photos, surprisingly. We don't really have much to say. We just wanted to say hello. Katie's a little bit sick, so she's not talking a huge amount.
Got a cold.
We have some exciting things coming up for 2018, so keep a look out. You might have noticed them with this video. New thumbnails, new intros. And we just thought we might share our 2018 scrapbooking goals.
Yeah. Mine are pretty simple and they're probably very much the same as Jess's. This year I'm actually going back to 12 by 12. I was doing 9 by 12, but I found it's really hard to get the page protectors and the albums in Australia. And also the page protectors are like, they're smaller and you have to trim down all the photos. Anyway, it drives me batty. So I'm going back to 12 by 12 and I'm going to stick with weekly because I tried it this year for the first time and it really worked. So my aim is to kind of just finish my 2018 album sort of roughly within 2018. I've managed it in 2017, so I think it's doable. But yeah, to go back to 12 by 12 and do a mix of 12 by 12 full page layouts and Project Life spreads in the album and not go over 2 albums.
Ooh, that's tough. So mine is, I want to try and use a little bit more of my stash, which I know everyone has that goal. I also have a journal for the first time this year, so I want to try and give that a bell for the year, see if I can stick with it. And then my last one is a little bit about trying to keep up to date. I did reasonably well this year. I also did weekly, and I did a mix of 12 by 12 and Project Life, and I really loved it. 3 albums was my limit, my max. My first album is massive, like bursting at the seams, humongous, but I have not kept up to date with the 12 by 12s. All my Project Life's done and they're perfect, and I'm printing my photos weekly and I'm making sure everything's there. And so even in my 12 by 12s, I've allocated what photos I want to go in there, but I just am struggling to keep up to date with actually scrapping those. So I'd love to try and get as much of that done as I can over these school holidays, because I'm a teacher, so I'm on holidays. And I would love to, when I go start next year's, really try and do, because it's only 2, the way I've done it this year, it's only 2 12 by 12 layouts a week, which sounds realistic, but it really is hard. So I'm hoping I can keep on top of that a bit more. But yeah.
Yeah, and I think also I need to reorganise my Scrappy space.
Oh, yes.
So it's an absolute disaster at the moment.
We have too much stuff in such a small space. Your room and my room with too much stuff in there.
And yeah, so anyway, at the moment, because it's Christmas and, well, it's the 29th today, I think. It's the 29th today, so it's just because I was doing December daily and I was wrapping gifts and I made bonbons for the family and everything is just everywhere.
See my room, it's awful.
So I need to clean it and I want kind of a fresh start.
The worst thing about mine is I cleaned it like 5 days ago, and then I'm doing December daily and I'm trying to catch up on my scrapbooking, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
my husband just
That's true. I used well, it's not a Raskog because it's from Aldi, but same concept. To put all my December daily supplies in, and actually that worked really well. So I think I'm going to try and do something similar for either my kits, my Kitaholic kits that I'm currently getting, or, you know, if I get any other kits at another point, like, but that concept of kind of keeping it all there, because it was really neat. Everything went in where it was supposed to, and yeah, I really liked it. Gonna sneeze. Oh,
my problem, I did that too because I copied you, but then I would pull it off
with one of my trolleys.
Yeah, true. I would pull it off the Raskog and put it on my counter because I was using it, and then I never put it back.
Oh no, I put it back.
Yeah, no, I struggled.
But my desk space isn't that big.
No, see, I've got much more space desk-wise.
Yeah. And so for me next year, for the first half of the year, is I'm still studying, but I will finish my last subject of my masters.
Yay.
Yeah, it's been like 6 years. But
has it really been 6?
5 maybe. I don't know. It's been a while.
It doesn't feel like that long to me.
But that will kind of free up a little bit of space on my desk because I have my big computer and all of that stuff. So
where will you put that?
No,
anyway.
I'll leave my computer there, but you know, I can put away like my pens and my books and like all of that
study stuff you don't need.
Yeah, that's taking up room. So I don't know, but just to keep my office neat. I don't know if that's even possible.
I feel like it's a good goal. I need that too. My room, I've never given you guys a tour of my room. I
Doesn't have a
could,
room.
but this is why. My room is a walkthrough. It's like a little nook, a little corner in a passageway sort of thing. So my husband hates it when it gets a mess because you can't hide it. I can't close the door. It's just all there for the world to see.
Whereas I just close the door and pretend it's not there. But also, I think for a channel goal for us is just to keep consistent. We've been pretty consistent this year, actually.
Especially the last 6 months.
Yeah, we aim for 2 videos a week, usually on a Wednesday and a Sunday. Saturday. I forget. I get them wrong and then Jen has to change them. So a Wednesday and a Saturday, that's Australian time, obviously.
And Instagram would be better if we could.
Yeah, we're not great on Instagram.
We aren't, are we?
Okay, fine. I'm not great on Instagram.
Everything on our Instagram is
Not everything. I uploaded some things at Christmas.
One.
Couple. Anyway, we want to get better at promoting ourselves
we do.
and kind of being a bit more active. We our channel's big. You know, we have 15.
And look, life isn't about
subscribers.
Followers and subscribers and things like that.
not.
We do this because we love it, but we did notice that we've been stuck on that 15,000 number for a little while.
1,500.
1,500. That would be
15,000.
amazing. Let's just stick with that. We've wondered why. And it's not a necessity to get any bigger.
No.
That we're totally happy with how we are, but we thought maybe a little bit of a change might just grab a few fresh new faces.
Yeah, and we wanted a bit of a freshen up our channel a bit.
But you know what? If not, we don't care because you guys are awesome.
Exactly.
And we love talking with you guys, and we feel like
scrapping.
we've got to know a fair few of you now, which is really awesome.
That's it.
And yeah, we love scrapping, and we do it for ourselves more than we do it for anyone else. It's just not that tricky for us to record and pop them up, so we're happy to share.
Exactly. That's it. Exactly. But that's probably about it for us.
we're good.
Maybe we'll try and do a few more face-to-face videos. It's hard to get us both not in a room together. We see each other pretty often, but there's normally a small child. Yeah. And he doesn't like us filming for some reason.
Well, he doesn't mind, but he wants to be in
That's true.
part of it. And maybe he can.
He can. He's getting a bit older now.
But it makes things a little bit more tricky.
It does. So, but we might try and do a few more face-to-faces. I was doing my scrapbook roulette for a while, and I think I'll re-kick that into gear again in
Such
2018.
a great way to use your stash.
Yeah, it helped me rediscover a few things. I think what I'm also going to try and do this year is purge a little bit. Maybe do some kind of happy mail giveaways, and if anyone wants anything, some the racks. So I mean, I'm not going to sell anything. It's not worth anything.
No, and there's nothing wrong with any of the supplies.
No.
It's just that we get sick of them.
Yeah, that's it.
And especially because we both get monthly kits, you feel like you're getting new fresh stuff all the time. So some of that older series stuff, you're just happy to pass on to other people.
And I rarely scrap with anything other than my kits.
I'm the same now. Because I can't
you get
keep
so
up.
much
I can't keep up anyway. But I can do from my one kit. I only get the main kit from Kitaholics Kids, and I can do like 6 to 8 layouts with that.
Exactly.
That's plenty.
Yeah. And I get 3 kits from Kitaholic Kids.
Yeah, so you've got heaps.
Get the main, the pocket page, and the embellishment kit, and I can do
heaps.
everything I need to do in a month with that kit.
Yeah, and then the next month comes and you're ready to go again. So
exactly.
I can definitely get my month done with just my one kit.
Absolutely.
I might be sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel by the very, very end of the month. And then you do dig into your stash a tiny bit, but then the next month's kits come and you're ready to go.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. All right, well, that's probably it from us.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for staying around with us for 8.5 minutes of us dribbling.
Yeah, we do that a bit. But that's all right. Particularly since this video was absolutely unplanned.
It was totally.
We have
just
no
wanted
notes.
to say hi. We just
chatting.
thought we'd say g'day to you guys and let you see us.
Exactly. So look, let us know if there's anything in particular you'd like for us to see.
So
from
our
us on our
Instagram
channel.
is Scrappy Sisters Oz. Our email address is scrappysistersoz@gmail.com. If you want to collab, if you want to ask
I
us
mainly
a
check the
question,
emails.
she
Jess is
does.
hopeless
I'm
with the
dreadful at the email. But yeah, if you want to collab, if you want to ask us a question, if you want to find out about anything, if you want to, query or whatever, you just want to say hi because you think we're awesome,
Yay.
send us an email, drop us a line.
Absolutely. Yeah, love to hear from you. And yeah, as I said, if there's anything you want to see us do or more from us, or a particular series you think you'd like us to do, whatever,
that's a good idea.
let us know. We're happy to. We've obviously got some ideas ourselves for 2018, but we'll tend to keep scrapping. I've got one big project that I'm going to start in 2018. I've got one more 9x12 album that I'd collected but I haven't used yet, so I've decided to do an album in 2018 of all the books that I'm reading, so almost like a if you use Goodreads, it's an app, to keep all your books. It's like just for me to keep a record of the books I've read and what I thought about them. So I'm in a book club and I love reading. So I thought I'd use my 9x12 album for that because it'll be a bit of fun. So I'll put a few of those videos up. Probably not like that regularly because I don't read that much that I'll have, a video every week or anything like that.
Would you include audiobooks?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we listen to a lot of audiobooks. We tend to be
audiobooks.
especially while we're scrapping. Just in case anyone wondered, we listen to audiobooks while we're scrapping.
Sometimes I watch other Scrappy YouTube videos, but I often listen to audiobooks.
I pretty much never watch other Scrappy videos because I don't have anything to watch them on. Your computer's right there, so...
Yeah, that's it. I have my computer right beside me while I'm scrapping, so that's right. All right, better go. We've now hit 11 minutes.
Sorry.
All right, guys, so we'll see you in the next video. But yeah, I hope you had a great 2017 and enjoyed Christmas with the family and friends. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you in 2018.
Yes.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.